What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is TBS Darth Wage back at you with another video yet again, and in this video I want to give you my thoughts about Mr. Count Dooku, or Count Dooku. Now, let's go ahead and get on into this, and the first thing that we will be discussing is his ability called Expose Weakness. Now, this is a very good teammate ability, but before I even talk about the ability, I want to talk about what I think it actually is. Now, back in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, there was a force power for Darkseid known as Plague, and the very first tier of Force Plague basically slowed the enemy down, and at the highest tier it would cause poison damage while slowing the enemy down. And it also made them take double damage. It decreased their stats, their attributes such as their strength and health and everything else. So with that being said, you look at Expose Weakness. It makes the enemy more vulnerable to damage, and it slows the enemy down. Tell me if that's not coincidence. I mean, I'm just saying, that sounds a lot like Force Plague from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. But anyway, getting into the ability, actually I just described the ability. It basically slows the enemy down and makes him take double damage. So, as I was saying, this is a very good ability if you're trying to play as a teammate. That's really, actually, you know what? That really just covers it. I mean, for Exposed Weakness, there's really nothing else to say about it. I mean, all I can say is that it's good for team play, and that it leaves you vulnerable to attack. And the only person I'm really getting murdered by is Anakin, as always. And anyway, fuck that. Let's just move on. His lightning stun. What does his lightning stun do? It fires a very short range, and I do mean short range, bolts of lightning at an opponent. It can hit multiple opponents, but it's primarily best used when fighting a single target. Because whenever you hit multiple targets, it does less damage, which to me, I don't know, kind of stupid. But I guess I get it. He's meant to be a 1v1 character. In a team-based game, he's got 1v1 abilities. Yeah. Anyway, so what does this ability do? It does damage, and well, of course it does damage, but anyway, it basically knocks the enemy down, allowing you and your teammates to do damage to them while they are knocked down. Okay, so his next ability is called Duelist. I mean, there's really nothing else to say about Lightning Stun. So, I mean, that's literally all it does. And then there's Duelist. Alright, so what does this do? It allows Count Dooku to hit faster with his lightsaber, and you also have star cards that can increase the damage of your duelist ability. Now, that duelist is a very good ability and a very much needed ability. When you are playing as Count Dooku, you always want to use duelist whenever you are fighting an enemy, and as a team you are always wanting to make sure you choose your targets very wisely when you use Exposed Weakness. Primarily the one you want to hit with it is Anakin, because yeah, he needs to be brought down a bit from that God mode status. I mean, really. But yeah, okay, so what do I think about his natural swing speed? His natural swing speed is even pretty decent, to be honest with you. I mean, he does a very good amount of damage in a very fast amount of time. I mean, he's probably one of the better villains in the game in the right hands, but somebody who's new to the game maybe probably would not do so well with him. Now, another thing that I will say that is a very good pro to him, he has the best dodges in the game. Like, literally, he is the very best at dodging. Other than Emperor Palpatine. Now that one I don't know who's better between dodges between Emperor Palpatine and Count Dooku, but I don't know, I can't really judge that one. I mean, that's a hard call, to be honest with you, but this isn't about Palpatine, this is about Dooku. I will simply say that he has the best dodges, one of the characters who has the best dodges in the game. Now, there's another thing. As a lightsaber character, he also has a star card that allows him, that reduces stamina drain for both blocking and attacking. Now that right there, by 35% at max tier, with that being said. He is pretty much a beast at both blocking and attacking. He can both block an opponent out, and he can both attack an opponent until their stamina is gone. But that's if the guy he's facing does not know what they're doing. And look at that shit right there. Look at this. Fucking embarrassing. They literally got pissed off and decided to run together out of the map. Anyway, well, that's going to be all for this video. If you like the video, then please give me a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you in my next video.